Hello there, everyone. My name's TheAndrata, and welcome to episode 1 of our FTB University Let's Play. FTB University is a mod pack put out by the FTB team. This little raccoon here is pushing me all around, being a jerk. FTB University is a mod pack put out by the FTB team that is intended to teach you how to use more advanced mods. Teaches you the intricacies of mods and mod pack or in integrations between different mods. It is missing a lot of the most popular mods, intentionally so, to encourage you to use mods that you would not normally use for certain items or for certain tasks and stuff like that. So I'm excited to get started playing, so let's dive right on in. So as you can see from the intro, we are playing Feed the Beast University as our new mod pack. If you don't know, Feed the Beast FTB University is a mod pack that is designed to teach the intricacies of mods, including there's like 900 different quests that are available in the pack. There's a schooling system where when you want to learn a mod, you can teleport over to this school and see, how things are laid out and broken down and everything like that. The reasoning behind me picking this pack is I want to be able to walk through a lot of these mods with you guys and, learn them along with you guys. Specifically, Applied Energistics 2 is in this pack. And if you've seen any of my other previous Let's Plays, me and AE2 don't necessarily always get along because I don't really know how it works. So I want to learn how this works, and I figured FTB University is going to probably be the best pack to do so. There is a predecessor to FTB University. If you don't know, it's FTB Academy, which teaches you the basics of modded. So if you wanted to go play through that pack first before diving into University, I highly recommend it. It teaches you the basics of how modded Minecraft works, and then you can graduate to University and learn some more in-depth, intricate pack information and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. There's no altered progression. It's not an expert style mod pack. It's just a regular mod pack with quests to teach you how to play the game. Yeah, and that's basically it. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start a world. I don't know if the data or if the seed matters too much. There is an overworld in this, so I imagine it's going to. So I want to go ahead and do this part with you guys so that you can see. You get the seed if you want to follow along and play along with me. So we're gonna do TheAndrata FTBU. Yeah, that's fine. TheAndrata FTBU is going to be our seed. I'm gonna go ahead and create the world, and then we will be back when we are loaded in and some chunks have taken care of themselves. So yeah, be back. And we are spawned in a nice seasonal birch forest. I do love this biome. It's always so, just very fall-y. Obviously, it's seasonal and everything, so it's very nice looking. But when you start off with just yourself and a quest book, and that's basically all that you start out with, just like a normal mod pack and everything. But inside of our quest book, we have a bunch of stuff. So we have our getting started tab, which is where we're at. And my goal with this pack, I want to go ahead and go through all of these chapters. Okay, for the most part. I don't know, you know how it always ends up with end game when we get to a lot of these things that require crazy, stupid kind of crafting materials and everything. We'll see if we end up with those. But for the most part, we're going to go through all of our quests. So we have a couple different chapters in here. Getting started, we have introductions, and this is to your different, links to the different chapters in here. Useful things, we have AE2 in the pack, Integrated Dynamics, XNet, Botania, Create, Environmental Tech, Immersive Engineering. This is a mod that I haven't really done much with, as you guys know, so we're going to play through this. Mechanism, Pneumatic Craft, RF Tools, Woot, never played with Woot before, Ars Nouveau, Blood Magic, Botania, Eidolon, Maho Sukai, which is a fantastic mod, by the way. Mana and Artifice. We might skip this chapter. We'll see what happens. Twilight Forest, we have not done yet, so we're definitely going to do that. Tinker's Construct and miscellaneous stuff. Okay, so that's basically where everything's at. So we've already finished the quest in the Getting Started tab. Welcome to the mod pack. Let's get ourselves some food, and we're going to get ourselves a starting house and a moderate house. Let's see what the heck these things are. Okay, Skip the early game completely. Like University, this pack is dedicated to skipping the early game so you can learn complex mods quickly. I kind of like that. The first quest gave you both a starting and a moderate house, which you use is up to your own preference since both give you basically the same stuff. Moderate houses are larger and fancier, of course, but starting houses have a certain charm of their own as well. Use the item on the ground and you can preview and look through the options. Okay. And then other prefabs. Oh, there's a lot of other prefabs. This is the one probe, by the way. I wasn't cheating or anything. I was trying to I like my one probe to be transparent up at the top here. I also want to fix JEI, and I don't want that many columns. Oh, there's not 100 columns showing. 70? I don't understand what that means. I don't want all of this. I want this to be shrunk. I'll figure that out later. It's not important. What I wanted to do though was look at prefab. I did add 2 mods to this pack. The ItemZoom, as always, in all my playthroughs, so that I can get screenshots and everything. I also added the Zoom mod, which is called Just Zoom, so we can have Optifine's Zoom without having to have Optifine installed, because I generally don't like dealing with the issues that it has. Let's see, we got bridges, we have workshops, aqua bases, nether gates, windmills. Is this a windmill from Create? I wonder. Welcome center, watchtowers. This is kind of cool. A defense bunker. Bulldozers, villager housing, warehouses, starter farm. Okay, cool. So basically what we need to do is go run around and find ourselves somewhere that we want to live. And then put down our house. I don't know if I want to go with the moderate house or the starter house. Probably the starter house, to be honest with you, just for playthrough longevity's sake. Because yes, we can skip the early game, but the early game is always fun to do, and being able to build upon and expand our base is always a fun and entertaining thing to see where we can go. So we'll see what it means by moderate versus starting, and see where we end up there. We do have some food, so I'm going to go ahead and move that to my usual food slot, which is over here. And I want to see, let's go back to our quest book and let's see. Okay, so our first things first is we need to punch some wood. Of course, standard Minecraft mechanics. Punch the wood, get a log, complete the quest. Now, is Vein Miner in here? It absolutely is. If you don't know how to use Vein Miner, it is asked a lot in the comments of all my playthroughs. If you look next to your 1 key and below your escape key, there is a little key that's down there that has like a kind of reverse apostrophe that is called a grave. And it's the grave / tilde key. The grave is the reversed apostrophe, and the tilde is the little squiggly dude. All you got to do is hold that down, and as you break the block, you're going to see that little outline on there, and it will vein mine for you. Keeping in mind that when you do vein mine, it does use your saturation. So you can't vein mine a ton all the time, but you can, you can vein mine and get yourself going with a lot of things. And it just makes things a lot easier, especially when you're chopping down trees instead of having to break each block one by one. Let's take a look at our map and see if we're coming up on anything. Like I'm kind of heading towards this like plainsy area and open area, because we do have this house that we kind of need to set down, and I want to have an area to work with that's semi decently sized so that we don't have to do any terraforming to start the pack or anything like that. It is becoming nighttime though. I have talked a lot, so we may end up having to hunker down somewhere in a wall or underground, just so that we don't have to worry about fighting mobs on our first night. We'll see where we end up, but yeah, basically that's what we're doing. I'm heading, yes, this way. I'm going into these trees, which may not be the best idea. There's probably going to be some kind of mobs still in here because they haven't been able to despawn, but it's okay. We do have food. Let's just hope we don't run into anything nasty. Okay, cool. We're making our way through. And here we go. Oh, look, and there's some sheep. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that would have been death right there. I don't really have anything to like pillar up with. So this is on 1.16, so there is the Caves and Cliffs update is not available. It's not 1.18. However, it has been backported, and so it is in the pack. That's why we have these massive ravines and caves and cliffs going on everywhere, because well, it does exist. Oh, look at those little health bars. I kind of like that. Hey, read the epic fight mod quest. Okay, let me get a bed real quick before I read any quest. Look at the baby sheepies. Hey, sorry, baby sheep. I'm killing your mama or dad. I can't tell. You guys should be fine though. You'll survive. I don't know why I'm like excited about baby sheep. It's not like baby sheep don't exist normally in Minecraft, but hey, whatever. Let's go ahead and make ourselves not that. Thought those were planks. A crafting table. And let's see, can we make is the comforts mod in here? It is not. So we do not have the ability to make a sleeping bag. That's okay though. Do love the sleeping bag mod, but bed works just fine. Not a big deal. But now we have a bed for night when it comes, and we don't have to worry about it. Oh, we also have a village straight ahead, so even better, we don't have to worry about night. I can see that quark is in the pack, which is great. You can tell that quark is in here because of the way that I'm able to well, it happens every once in a while. You can see blocks being placed. I can place blocks like in front of this block. It pops up every once in a while. Sometimes I don't know how to trigger it. I should be able to yeah, look, I can place a block underneath that block and things like that. Villager, you scared me. You look like a pillager, to be honest with you. Hello, sir. You're in this fern. I can't see you. Let's go raid this village and, see what we can get out of them. And yeah, maybe we'll put our house up in this little area. I like this. It's like a plains biome. It's a taiga scrub, but it's basically a plains biome for all intents and purposes, so we'll take it. Let's see what these guys have for me. Wheat, bread. That is a farmer, so we might be able to get some emeralds. Potatoes, though. Oh, we do have some armor. Give me that. Thank you. I'll equip it. Thank you, sir. Chests? No. Spruce? Yes. It is becoming nighttime. Looter is in the pack. You can tell by these chests, which means if you're playing on a server with friends, loot is person specific. So you don't have to worry about, you loot a chest and then your friend can't come behind you and loot the exact same chest and not get any loot. Loot is player specific, which is great. Okay, let's go ahead and set our bed down somewhere and just take a little nap. Gonna take a nap. Oh, what is that? Yeah, what is that house like over there? I've never seen that before. Hello. Sir Fletcher. Let's eat my pumpkin pie. I do love me some pumpkin pie. We're gonna grab all of this stuff too. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Grab it. Okay. Yeah, I want to know what that is. It's kind of making me. I don't know. It looks cool. I'm a little nervous about it. I've had bad experiences going into random houses in the middle of the woods. Not IRL, of course, but in Minecraft, and I've run into some nasties. But that is a village thing. Look at all those villagers. I can't get over there. Where the tradesmen go. A lively place for trading and selling your good. Also serves as a nice base. Not my kind of style. I have this massive ravine here, though, that I can't get past to go explore this thing. Here we go. Take a little damage, but we should be good. And now we can build up or climb up. Let's go this way. You guys had to put this thing in the most inconvenient of places. You really got to work to get up here, which means that they're going to have great loot, right? Let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Already getting attacked by plants. I saw chests. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the loot. Yeah. Oh, nice. Coal. We'll take that. Seeds, definitely. Got some water. Some water. Zombie flesh. A charm of sinking. The wearer can move freely in water. That's kind of cool. Damn, we'll take that. Rotten flesh. Sure. Can we turn this into leather at some point? We can with a vial of tannin. Or we can turn it into tallow. Okay, so we have options. Tallow is good for Eidolon. Eidolon can be extremely overpowered if you've never played with it, which is great. I love OP stuff. Some bread. Look, we got iron tools already. Gold. Damn. Look at this. Faster ladder climbing is in the pack, so we should be able to just zoom on up here. We got some scaffolding. Nothing really of interest up here. This is it. You don't have another level. It's kind of sort of anticlimactic. This is a very large building. There's another chest, though. Iron and boots. Okay. Blast furnace. We'll take that with us. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Just literally robbing you guys blind. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to do. I'm gonna take all your books too. You guys aren't learned. You don't need to read. I don't see no cleric here. I see a librarian. Not anymore though. Sucker. What you got for me? Impaling 3 or bookshelves. That is not a good trade. The bookshelves part, at least. Yeah, look, this place is much bigger than this. There has to be more up top. How do we get up? Like, let's go ahead and climb up here and, oh, duh, climb the scaffolding. That makes sense. Okay, cool. So we're up here. We have a bunch of barrels. We can actually take the barrels. That'll be some decent storage starting out. Okay, and then we have pistons. We have dispensers. Chests everywhere. How about iron chests? Is that in the pack? It is. I do love iron chests. Okay. Pistons are good. We do have a Paxel awaiting us. More loot. That's what I wanted. Emeralds, saplings, apples. Good stuff. Not so much good stuff, but hey, we'll take it. It's free. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Why is this scaffolding like just here? I'm looking to see, like, do you have any hidden loot maybe? Anything super secretive that I might want that's not jump off the edge? That's wool. Okay. So nothing else super duper exciting, it seems, inside of here. Let's go ahead and pop our way down, and we need to go set up our house. So let's go ahead, head back over towards the village. Yeah, we'll just take a little bit of damage. That's fine. Got stuck. Couldn't move for a few seconds. Is that new? Is there a... Well, that was weird. The world didn't render properly down there. Okay, let's go see. Where can we set up this starter house? I think near this village is going to be fine. We can set up in this area. We're probably going to get all these villagers killed by being in this area, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? They got iron golems. They might be able to defend themselves. So, yeah, we'll just do that. Let's continue to loot. Anything else good? Food for sure. Looking for, yeah, look, there's a sword. Let's get our stuff organized. So the quest book we actually really don't need because we can access the quests from right here. So I'm going to go ahead and trash can the quest book itself. But we'll take the sword, the ingots, and the boots. This has been a good village for us, actually. We got some doggos running around if we needed to. We could access the doggos. Give them some bones. Take some more books. Probably shouldn't use my pickaxe for that, but whatever. We can trap a villager in there to get some, quest or some enchanted books going on later if we need to. I'm just trying to find like an open-ish area here. Unfortunately, let's see. We need to head that way. Oh, mystical black flowers. That's good for black dye. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We might need black dye at some point. Obviously, we're going to need Botania too. Source berries from Ars Nouveau. Mana and Artifice flowers. My just favorite mod ever. If you watched my all the mods 6 Let's Play series, the Skyblock, yeah, me and Mana and Artifice did not get along too well. Another village over there potentially, maybe? Question mark? I don't know what these black trees are though. These look really weird. Is this like coal trees? That'd be kind of cool. What are you? Charred logs from Mystical World. Okay. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Bear. Bears are aggressive. Don't go near the bear or you will be fighting the bear. He's got a cub. Mama bear ain't gonna be too happy if we mess with her. Though I kind of am gonna need to because this is where I want to build a house. Okay, so let's see. Starter house. So these are our house types. We have a basic house. We have a ranch style, loft style, hobbit style, desert style, snow style. I'm not going to read all the names of these. Camping, and that's it. Mine shaft, chest contents. Okay, so that's that. Now, what's a moderate house look like? Okay, so they're just a little bit bigger. Spruce, acacia, earthen home, jungle house, nether house. Looks cool. Not going to be really able to expand that too much. To be honest, Chiefs, I'm not a big fan of any of these, but except for maybe the acacia. I like the wood around the area, or the fences that it puts up, and then the trees being there. Earthen home. And this is 2 level, which makes it difficult to expand. So let's do bed color. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna randomly click, close my eyes. We're getting a pink bed apparently. So let's preview this. Yeah, right click any block in the world to remove the preview. Sure, I think we'll go with this. That's fine. Build it. Build it. There we go. Oh, and it does all the terraforming for me as well, tearing down all the stuff. Looks like we have a little bit of server lag. Of course, it just tore down like all kinds of stuff to place this. So, oh look, and the bear is literally within our walls. We're gonna have fun with that, aren't we, later? Let's go ahead and go inside. I like that it places glowstone down too, so we don't have to worry about it. It's like a ranch. It was called an acacia ranch, wasn't it? Yeah, that's me. Sometimes don't. Oh, look, we have extra doors, apparently. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this storage. It came prefabbed with a basement. What? And all this chest storage. This is fantastic. I like this. Yeah, look at this. Let's go ahead and just start loading stuff into here then. We'll go through this later. I'm going to organize all these drawers or all this stuff, but I want to go ahead and... Oh, look, we have a mine shaft. All right. I like that. Dimensional shards. Extra ladders, all the cobblestone from this. But we got source gems from ours already, so we're good to go there. It's already pre-lit. This is what's up. Is that diamonds? No, that's going to be dimensional shard. We're not on diamond Y level yet. Oh yeah, what Y level did this go to? Brings you right down to Y level 11. Perfect for diamond mining. I like this. This getting us through the early game. This is kind of nice. Not gonna lie here. I kind of like this little setup. Okay, so let's go ahead and again unload. Let's go check out the rest of our house. I mean, we have a lot of stuff in here. Probably should bring the food with me. I lost my steak though. Where'd it go? Steak. Then we'll what is going on here? I don't know what happened there. There was some stuff stuck in the wall, but we got it. It looks like for some reason the items didn't go into the chests, is what it looks like. Because each of these is supposed to have 20 coal prefabbed into them, because you have the coal and then you have a crafting table. And then we have plenty of expansion room. That's great. But we're going to end up with a bunch of extra stuff. Let's go ahead and close the doors here. We got a double bed, another crafting table, another chest with stuff. Our nice pink bed. Let's go check out what's upstairs. Need a magnet. I can already tell. And just more storage looking areas. All right, I like this house. This is not too bad. I'm not going to complain about the free house that we had set up. I don't have to build a 9x9 or anything like that. Give me my steak back. So let's go ahead and check out our quest book and see what we have to do. I am going to have to take care of this bear. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do anything outside of our base if this bear exists because, well, he's aggressive. If I get too close to him, which means I'm not going to be able to plant anything. I'm not going to be able to do any. Oh gosh, there he is. Okay, sir, ma'am, whatever you are. I really didn't want to do this to you. Wow. Almost took me out. It makes sense. It is a bear. Like they're pretty tough. But now we got baby bears around here, and I don't know, are baby bears going to be aggressive to me too going forward? You know, when they grow up, am I going to have to deal with some vengeance from these bears for slaying their mother? Is this going to be like a John Wick situation here where the bear comes back at me because, you know, I took it out? I'm not entirely sure. I just want to pick up all this junk off of the ground. And then we'll go check out our quest book and see what is our next steps in our quests. Because like I said, I want to do the quests. I want to keep track and make sure that we're staying organized with our quest book, because it is a challenge. Sometimes we start, you know, building and getting into mods, and then we forget to silkworm eggs. Isn't this from, like, can I put these in the trees? Oh. Are you just going to spit out silk? Are you the one that, oh yeah, you're the one that just spits silk out into the world, aren't you? I think so. Okay, quest book. Let's see what we got. So we got a free lapis lazuli paxel. I do like that. Make any kind of metal chest is our next step. Claim a chunk. Yes, we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and claim our chunks. So do not start walking. Thank you, sir. I was trying to turn off caps lock. If we go up into our top left, we have what's called FTB chunks, which is your chunk map. And if you don't know, Minecraft is laid out in chunks that are 16 by 16 blocks, and we can see that by pressing F3G. We can see all the different chunks, and this is basically the way that Minecraft works. Is this is a chunk from 256 up all the way to bedrock, and that is one piece of the world. And then Minecraft puts these together to make your biomes and all that stuff, and that's basically how things work. And when you're inside of a chunk, that chunk is loaded. We can force load the chunks, though, by going into here and then claiming the chunks. By claiming the chunks in this area, we're going to stop creeper explosions and griefing. So if you're ever playing on a mod pack, you don't have to worry about griefing, you know, someone coming in and destroying your stuff. If they're not you, they can't do anything. We can also force load them by clicking shift, which means that if you have like any machinery inside of the chunk and you leave, you go to the nether to go explore or whatever, your machinery normally is going to stop working. It's not going to run anymore because you're not around it. And for resource conservation, it's going to stop. But you can force it to stay loaded and continue running, keeping in mind that it can increase lag if you do not have, you know, a decently sized, a decent enough computer. There is a zombie showing up on my map. Are we not properly lit downstairs? No, we are. Is F7 in here for light levels? Is the light level mod available to us? I may want to add that. It is. So yeah, we're properly lit. They did take care of that. Don't know where that zombie's at, but he's somewhere around here. But we can go back inside and go take a look at our quests again. Okay. So claim a quest. Bam. No rewards for doing that. Darn it. So this gives us a gold to diamond chest upgrade. So if we get one of these upgrades done, we can. Nature's Compass allows you to specify biomes, a drawer controller, storage, and drawer upgrades. Okay. This is telling us to make any other prefab. These are introductions to the different quests, right? Oh, no. Yeah, introductions to the different mods. Okay. So this tells us different things about the mods. Okay. So when we start diving into these, we can come over to here, read this, and then dive into the specific mod section. Good. Useful things. What this chapter is. You should be using this chapter more. This chapter is fairly simple. Every quest has a list of everything in the pack of a specific type. By type, I mean like if you're trying to find something that lets you fly, there's a quest for that. If you're looking for something that charges things in your inventory, there's a quest for that, and so on and so forth. It's kind of obscure because it doesn't give notifications. This is the exception, which is also why it's a reward. Otherwise, absolutely nobody would ever see that it exists. Makes sense. So mob spawners. I want to know about mob spawners. These are the different types of mob spawners that are in the pack. Okay, I kind of like that. Flight, things that let you fly. So we have the mechanism jetpack. We have that's Botania's the ring. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, we can actually click on this. Haha. Okay. Tablet of Flight, Air Sigil, Glide, Mana and Artifice, the Flugel Tiara. That's what it is. And that is it for flight. So we do not have any creative flight options. A little bit unfortunate. Something that can teleport power. Hyper Energy Sender from the mod Overloaded. Never heard of this before. It requires a Nether Star block. We will not be getting into that anytime soon. Power cell cards. Now the idea behind this pack, by the way, is that it is intentionally missing some of the more widely used mods like flux networks, like refined storage and stuff, to force you to use other mods in ways that you never would have thought of, to give you a more rounded idea of modded Minecraft and things like that. So just something to keep in mind. That's how that works. So basically what we need to do is we need to decide where do we want to start. We can start with Tinkers. We can start with like Ars Nouveau and get into the magic aspect, blood magic, Maho Tsukai. But we need to start getting started. We need to go and get mining taken care of, and maybe we can dive into Tinkers. I don't think I've ever done Tinkers tools fully, like actually dove in and done the creation of the what are those called? You gonna give me stuff? You gonna do things like creation of tools with perks and all that stuff on there. So I think that might be a good start for us as Tinkers. We can get a hammer and start doing the hammering of Tinkers and stuff. Tinker's Construct adds several new tools and weapons that are special in several ways. First, they're modular. You can modify them. They're modular in that you can combine materials. So you can have a diamond head with a iron handle. They have special modifier system. It's kind of like enchantments, but it uses materials rather than experience, and they don't break. When it runs out of durability, you can fix them. Very helpful for early game, and it'll take you through the end game as well, it says there. So we got that. Also, an Akashic Tome is going to be a book and a bookshelf. Akashic Tome is one of the best items in modded Minecraft. I believe it is made by Vasky, and it is a item that allows you to, let's see, we're going to need books, bookshelves. I'm gonna need some more wood. Yeah, river logs. It allows you to store all your different books that you end up getting from the mods in it, essentially. So let's go ahead, and Akashic Tome is going to be a bookshelf. We don't have our planks or dictionary. Bam. And then it's just this, and this gives us the tome. Good. Also, by the way, is sophisticated backpacks. Do we have any kind of backpack in here? We do. We have Quark's backpack and the Piggy backpack. That's interesting. You can use it on a mob to pick it up. Ravager hide. I'm gonna have to go find a Ravager in order to get a backpack. Okay. Interesting. But anyway, so the Akashic Tome, what I can do is craft it with our materials and U-book, and it's going to put it inside of there. And then when I use this, it's going to allow me to pick a book, bam, and then I have access to that specific book. And then if I left click, it's going to reset it so then it goes back to normal, but inside of it is still my materials and U-book. Make sense? Okay. So what I'm going to do in between episodes here, I'm going to go ahead and do some mining. We're going to mine up some stuff. I'll avoid getting diamonds as always, so you guys can see me getting the first diamonds. But we're going to go ahead and get some base materials, some iron, some gold, some all of that good stuff. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at. Silk cocoon. And that can be turned into silk thread, which is string, essentially. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna take care of that, go do some mining, and get us some basic resources so we can get started really diving into the pack. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching, and have yourself a good one. Take it easy.